you probably noticed the bus over here has got some mildew on it. So let's give that a wash. First though, let's quickly clean up this bull bar and these front mounting chassis rails. Nothing like a good wash, I think, to make a bus look good. We've got rid of all of that mildew. Now, we haven't done the roof, and you can probably see up there, there's a little bit up there, but I just don't know that I could climb a ladder all that successfully at the moment, but for everything else we've done a good job. And you know how the plovers lay eggs? I believe they have some more, and they are right here somewhere. Here we go. So she's got 4 eggs. So we'll have some little baby chicks before long. So on the weekend we washed the bus, and one thing that I did want to do is replace the batteries. You may recall, and I believe that I told you that some time back the batteries in the bus had just kind of given up the ghost, and not surprising. Who knows how old they were when I bought the bus, and I've had it now for 3 years. Anyway, I bought 2 new batteries and they're in there, but not installed. So let's go and see if we can get those in there, and then let's see if we can fire it up. We'll get some sunnies. It's pretty bright. I think it's going to be hot in here, love. So these are the new batteries. The old ones are in here, so let's see if we can find out what's holding them down and pull them out. So we've got that holding thing out. How the hell it holds it? It just really holds it to one side. Anyway, we'll drop these batteries in and then hook them up. I put the caps back on so that we don't hit them with wires and short anything out. Now remember how they go, exactly as they are there. Battery in, and we've connected up the negative and the positive terminals, but we haven't hooked the 2 batteries together. Once we hook this up, we'll have power to everything. You should hear a clunk down the back there as everything goes live. That's remarkable. He hasn't run in 2 years. First turn of the key. Well, let's see if we can shift it. As you can see, it's been bogged. Remarkable, you know, 2 years of sitting there and the battery's been dead flat for, well, probably a year, maybe longer. I bought those 2 batteries earlier this year, I think, if I'm not mistaken, but they haven't been in the bus. So I'm so impressed that after 2 years of just sitting there, she's fired right up. To get the hang of these gears again. It's a 6-speed box, so it takes a bit of getting used to. So this is a 5 litre or 4.9 or something, I think. 5 litre 4-cylinder. But the torque is pretty impressive because I'm currently in, I believe, 4th. I'll check that, but 4th. And it's just turned that cul-de-sac and then pulled away from a crawl. We won't go far because we don't have any plates on. No, so that must have been third gear that we were in, not fourth. Let's shoot it back home again and park her up and take a lunch break. I'll put it back where it was, but just try and avoid dropping back into those wheel holes again. It's out of the way there. Maybe we'll park it in nose first, just for a change. There we go, successful.